because it's a constant, continual work of the Lord. Well, anyway, we were both just young men doing all we knew to do, preaching the gospel. And he had come to me. I was in a denomination, and I was heading up the youth department for 3 states, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. And he shared with me his calling to preach. And I remember that we started talking a little bit. And if I remember right, the first message you preached, was it at that youth convention? I was conducting a youth convention in Lexington, Kentucky, and asked him if he would be brave and preach his first message at that youth convention, and he did. And we never lived close. I lived in central Indiana. He lived up in northern Ohio. You still there? In northern Ohio. So we didn't live close together where we could fellowship much, but I tell you, there was a friendship in the Spirit that developed in just getting together and working together. And through the years, we lost track of one another and didn't talk, but I don't know, I guess it was a couple years ago maybe. We found one another again. Maybe it was Facebook is what it was. It can be a blessing or a curse. It depends on how you use it. But it's been a blessing for me. It'd be a curse for you if you let too much on there. I'll just throw that in for good measure. There's some stuff you ought to click deny instead of accept. Anyhow, we connected on there and been talking a little bit. And God has, I guess, been using some of this ministry here to minister to him. This young man you don't know, but from northern Ohio, has sown into this ministry before because the Lord led him to. And I think we need to give him a hand clap of thanks for being obedient to the Lord and doing that. Do you know there's people that God has positioned in many different places that this ministry is being a blessing to? And I hear from folks like that all the time. You might be seated in the presence of the Lord for a moment. And I hear from folks like that all the time. And so just be encouraged that though we may be small in number today, we are bigger than what can be held in these 4 walls. Somebody say amen again. And I didn't know Brother Andy Roberts was coming, but he came all the way from Ohio apparently today to be with us. And I'm so thankful he did. Thank you, Brother Andy Roberts. You blessed me today. Thank you for being here. I trust and pray that the Lord blesses him in the same way that he's blessed me today. Amen. Well, real quick.